Okie dokie. Hey YouTube. So we're gonna go through a rundown of what's been going on with the aquaponics system. There is a lot of building that has happened, and there's still a fish tank right there, but we have got all of the plumbing complete. I just still need to put this here hose, there it is, up into that hole right there, and then lower this water pump down into there. And we have a Venturi system that I'm going to complete. This will allow water to throw out this little thing, a whole bunch of air bubbles way down in the tank, like way down in there. Then we have all the water that goes from the tank up to the solids filter. That collects all the fish poop and stuff and junk and stuff. And then comes out of that line, and it goes all the way down here to the other end, where the water goes into the raft system, which is there's going to be full of water, and then a raft with a whole bunch of little holes in it that's going to have one plant in each hole. And that's still leftover construction stuff from the plumbing and everything. Plus the bed liner is all ready to go. You can see I just cut it off and kind of stapled it in place. Once it's full of water, it's all, staying in place. Then after that one, it goes all the way down here to where all the gravel bed's going to be, and this will flood and drain with a pipe. Here, let me grab the pipe. I'll give you a little rundown here. So it's just a regular old pipe. It's called a stand pipe. Now you put that down in that hole there. Then you get this here fancy looking thing with a cap on it, and there's a little space at the bottom. That's where the water flows up through. And then you have this big pipe, which has a whole bunch of holes in it, which just keeps the gravel from going into this, essentially. And that screws on, well, presses on just lightly, and you can always get in here and take that back out, no problem. And then all the rock gets full of water all the way from the bottom to the top, and then this thing turns into a siphon, which sucks all of the water from this all the way down, like to the very bottom where those little holes are, and then sucks it all through here, and then down underneath. Oh, there's stuff on the floor from construction. So weird. All right, now we got a pipe that goes all the way over there. Let's move this chair out of the way. Oh no, grow light. Huh? And then you can see it kind of goes up a little bit, kind of like the P-trap of a sink. And then all the way over to the other end there. And you can see it goes directly into the water tank there. And then this drain goes into the water tank also, but it goes down into a hole right here that's I'm gonna have just a standpipe in it, which I don't have one cut yet. I guess not. All right. Anyhow, so me and my buddy were over here for 12 hours yesterday, I think, 10 hours, something like that. But we got stuff accomplished. So it's looking pretty good. I'm going to test for leaks today, so I'm real excited about that. Oh, and then got all these grow lights. So I'm going to be using the natural light from the window as much as possible to grow the plants that are on little 2-foot squares. Kind of a raft made out of styrofoam just like this, but it'll be a little bit thicker and one solid piece. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Anyway, 2-foot sections, 4 on the back side and then 4 on this side, and then it'll just rotate as the plants grow, and then the lights will be hung over just this portion right here on this side. Then I can kind of control, how far away the lights are from the plants, and just, I don't know, it's a really, really good rotating raft system. It works quite well. I did it back in Oklahoma. And then over here, we're just going to have like a whole bunch of lights, like 6 little itty bitty guys, which are half the size, or almost half the size of those. So, and they all just string together. See, this is a little guy. Anyway, I'm just going to hang all those up somewhere all the way along the roof in a little group of 6, and then it will grow all the plants that I'm going to be putting in the gravel bed. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I still got to hang all the lights from the ceiling and all that fun stuff, and get the pump rest of the way hooked up and make sure that's all ready to go. But for the most part, it's working pretty good. I got some other stuff I need to accomplish still. Like, I got the diesel heater underneath there. I gotta replace all the hose clamps and stuff on it, because I don't know if it's sealed all the way. But anyway, as far as that goes, that's that. So I guess we'll see you when we see you. All right, bye.